Hi everyone and welcome back, and today I'm working on my 330 BMW. This one is my E46 330 Ci, but actually the thing that I'm going to tell you today applies to pretty much any car, any BMW. So the last time I was doing an oil change with my car, I've noticed that the oil pan drain plug bolt was not as tight as it should be. So I was able to actually screw it in like 6 or 7 threads, but then when it meets the washer it would spin freely. And the reason why is because the threads inside of the oil pan plug hole were cross-threaded or just destroyed or something like that. It's an old car and this is pretty much normal, and it happens on aluminum oil pans. So over time, if the car sits, I would see 2 or 3 drips on the floor of oil, and this is bugging me a lot. And I was trying to find a few solutions. Went online, didn't really find anything besides some special time cert oil pan rethreading kit, and some of them were like $75. Another one was like $93 from Amazon or eBay. I didn't really want to wait that long, and I didn't really want to spend that much money. So I was able to find a bigger bolt for this car, for this actual drain plug hole, and let me just show you a new bolt and the one that came off of this car so we can compare. The bolt that I'm going to show you, I got it from my regular bolt store. The price was only $3, and the important thing is that I was able to get my hands on one today. So here's the focus. Come on, focus. Here's the drain bolt, the one that I got from the car. The threads are not broken on the bolt itself. There's the threads on the oil pan that are pretty much gone because the oil pan is aluminum. And this is the new bolt that I got from the bolt store. As you see, it's pretty much the same. It actually is the same, spot on, the same length and the same thread pitch. The only difference is this one is 0.25 times bigger than the one that comes with the car. And here's the bolt, here's the actual sizes and brand and everything. This is the one that I got from my bolt store. So this one is M12-1.75. This is the new one, and the actual one is M12-1.5. So as you see, there is only 0.25 difference in the thread itself. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for the oil to drip completely. That way I can put a new plug in there, and I'll show you actually how tight and snug it's going to be. Okay, so I'm gonna try to show as much as I can. Sorry for the angle, as always. It's not really convenient to film under the car, but let's see. Oil is pretty much dripped completely. Well, still dripping a little bit, but should be enough for me to be able to go in there and put a new bolt. And one more thing that I forgot to mention, actually this bolt has first 3 threads a little notch on them, so pretty much it's going to rethread the hole in the aluminum oil pan itself, which is really nice. And I actually just looked inside and I was able to see that I have a few threads on it, but they are just not cut, not enough grooves in there. I'm gonna try to screw this in by finger first, and then probably going to use a wrench. And by the way, this one is number 19 instead of 17. Let's try. Now the really important thing is that you would have to try to screw it in as flat and straight as you can. Still have half of the threads and it's already nice and tight. It's good. Way better than spending almost $100 for a time start kit. Great. Just a $3 bolt. Well, as I said, this is really important for you to find the one that has the first few threads as a self-tapping threads. That way you will rethread the hole inside of your oil pan. But other than that, yeah, it was really tight and snug. I'm pretty sure it's not going to drip at all. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think this is way better than replacing the whole oil pan, or it's just a really annoying thing, you know. Sometimes you don't really know how much force to apply when you tighten that drain plug, and not everybody has a torque wrench, and especially with these cars, you know, they already have some miles and the material on them is not new. Sometimes even a little bit of extra quarter turn and you can strip it. So pretty much, yeah, this is the other way of fixing the stripped oil pan drain plug on your BMW. This is it for the video, and I hope I'll see you next time. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you're interested in my content. As I say always, I post mostly BMW, and now it's going to be a little bit more of a car content, not just BMWs. As you guys can see, I've purchased my first Volvo. This one is a 2004 Volvo V40, and it's a station wagon, which is kind of cool. I always wanted to have a station wagon. This one was affordable enough. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. See you next time.